Hey guys, Holiday Master here, and today I've got a quick video of my inflatable 7-foot globe. Um, this is the one I did a review on to show you guys that the water method with the paint worked. Um, Now, the only thing bad about doing, painting inflatables like this, one, it works, and two, it's waterproof. Yes, that's fantastic. But the bad thing is, when you crumple them up like this to put them in boxes, after a few times they start chipping because you're bending paint. So I mean, probably every year you'll have to give them a coat on whatever one you do this with. Um, but I know that happened to my Grinch. This one so far, it's still pretty good, mainly because I just did it today. But so yeah, it was thin. And originally I didn't have the circle fan on it again. This is one of the original fans. If not this one, it was something like this. But this used to be the cheap version, rounded bottom circle fan with the twinkly lights. Got it off Amazon a few years ago. But when it started getting water in it, when it had the original fan, it burned it up. So actually, oh no, this is the fan off my my Joy for Christmas. I gave them a base fan, the Joy sign. But yeah. Anyway, so now it's like squared kind of because I have the bottom zip tied to the base fan. So yeah. Oh, sorry, I lost my train of thought there. But yeah, so basically I added this back to help it stand up, and then I got the painting idea, and it worked. I had this on, but this was just too thin, so I had to do something about it. So I did that. Hopefully it lasts a few more years, but I'm gonna plug in the circle fan first, because two plugs now, circle fan, base fan. Let me find there's my extension cord. I'll plug it in first, let it get started, let it get all warmed up. The LEDs in it are bright, but I like that. I like how they're bright and not just twinkly. Trying to think what else to say. This one only has one coat, unlike the Grinch. Yeah, see, it was chipping there because it only has one coat. I gave the Grinch 2 coats when it started chipping, and it seemed to work. So, and this is a pretty big fan too. So, give it another minute here. But yeah, and I know there's some air going out because of the base fan, but this is the main reason I switched it over to a base fan too. It had trouble coming up. Cheaply, these inflatables nowadays are cheap, made with cheap little fans that only work on them until their thread starts getting thin, and then it's like, oh nope, you gotta get rid of it. Whereas the base fans, an inflatable could go thin depending on the strength of the fan, and you could still use it, like, and I know this one's not Jimmy, but like still, other companies I feel like need to bump it up. Mainly Jimmy in this case. I love Jimmy and everything, but I have a few inflatables from Jimmy that the newer ones, like, they're cheap made. Like 2 years ago I had the Halloween camo skeleton on a stump fishing. Yeah, that only lasted about 2 weeks, and the fan burned up on it. And I had it rained like twice that week. out of those 2 weeks. That's what ticked me off the most. But, so yeah, as you get, sorry about that little rant, but as you can see with the base fan, the pumpkin, the ghost, and the bottom lights up, and it tightly inflates now. I mean, it really inflates. Earlier I could really push in on it. Bottom really inflates too. The zipper's all closed up. The only bad thing is I can't leave the base fan on without this fan on, because then it pushes air the opposite way and ruins the fan. See, I thought this was chipped, but it's just the way the LED shows. So, yeah, there's where it was chipped again. So yeah, guys, my painting theory is it works, but, you know, probably not real well. So don't be surprised if you have to, every year you have to keep adding coats or something. And it looks like I'm going to have to paint the ghost on the inside. You can't see it through the camera. There you can. But I'm looking almost straight through him. Like the ghost inside's starting to get thin. Same with the bottom there. The inside's starting to get thin. So, yeah, there's that. And I will turn out the lights. I mean, this thing, I love it now. I love how the bright lights show and everything. I might actually try to take an LED light or two into the bottom to light the bottom up some more. Or something like that. I don't know. Or maybe one up to the hat to light up the hat. I'm thinking about it. But, so yeah, guys. That's it for this video. And my next video will be on the 4-foot skull. I will do a review on him. I gave him a base fan, as you can see there. So yeah, guys, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, and peace out.